How many rooms have you walked into as one person and walked out as someone else?
Moments that we experience with other people, they push us into an identity.
I help people return to the rooms that shape their identity and rewrite the belief systems they've been carrying so they can stop living small and start living whole.
I was 12 years old, and I'm walking home from school one day, and these three girls, they run up and they're like, listen, we're having a sleepover this weekend and you should come. And I ran home and I told my mom, like, listen, can I go to the sleepover? And she said yes. And I called the number they gave me, and they laughed and laughed and said, we don't want you at our sleepover. We were just kidding. In that moment, I believed there are rooms and spaces I don't belong in, and there are places I'm not cool enough to be. And I carried that identity with me for 30 years. So I went back into that kitchen, metaphorically, and I sat with what happened there. And now as an adult, I can see that that had nothing to do with me. What happened there said more about them than it will ever say about me. And I decided, if I want to be in a room, I'm in a room. And now not only am I in that room, I get to hold the microphone. Back and healing from those moments, I actually get to choose how I move forward, how I interact with the world, and who I get to be now. I get a lot of messages when people read the book and I saw myself in this room, or I saw myself in this other room, or this particular room reminded me of something I hadn't thought about in years. Those identities that came from those spaces and experiences, you didn't choose those, and you don't have to carry them anymore.
Bravery, it doesn't come from feeling brave. It comes from the moments where we don't feel brave, but we do the thing anyway.